Hello everyone. I am Dr. Omkar Sangita Diliprasonone, and today I am back with a video which will work as a guide for the FMG June 2022 session. I hope all of you have started your preparations already. If not, guys, this is the time to just begin your preparations without any delay now. Okay, whether you're a fresher or a repeater, that does not even matter now. Okay, so I hope this video works in your favor for your preparations. So let's begin. First of all, this is a message for all those who were not able to clear the exam this time in December 2021 session. Guys, I know it's difficult to handle a failure, and it's like just a loop that you are stuck in. You are again going through all those 6 months of hard work, and it is difficult to just go through all that stuff all over again. But I would still recommend you to just handle your failure properly, because once you handle your failure properly, definitely the success would be inevitable. Okay, so important thing is how to handle a failure. Please remember, it's important to handle your failure. Like the failure would be easily handled if you just think of it as a feedback or just a guide to support your next effort. Now, when you are again preparing for your FMG June 2022 sessions, whichever mistakes you did in the last attempt, you should not repeat it this time, and that's the most important thing I feel. Okay, so just learn from all those mistakes that you did the last time, analyze those, and just keep those in mind. Okay, and just come back even more stronger this time. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that each one of you will do it this time. So just be patient. Okay, just calm down right now. Be perseverant throughout your preparations, and that is going to take you to the other side of the fence. So now the first question that arises in everybody's mind, whether you are a fresher or a repeater, so irrespective of that, the first question is how to start. Okay, and if you are a repeater, definitely this is the most important word, that how to start again. Okay, so first important thing I would recommend you, if you are a repeater, please remember, take a break right now. Okay, maybe take a break of a day or two, maybe, or of 3 or days or 4 days. Okay, whatever you require for your soul, and just calm down, just relax. Okay, maybe have a good chat, good time with your family, spend some time with your friends even, or if you wish to watch a movie, do it right now. Okay, but if you are not in a mental state to start your preparations, then definitely this is not the right time, because once you start even, then definitely that is not going to deliver anything for you. So important thing, guys, is to take a break, but definitely that break should be shorter, and whatever is required, just okay. So just don't take a longer break, maybe just a day or two is enough. Okay, and just come back even more stronger after this break, and just start your preparations with the aspirations in mind. Okay, and immense passion for the FMG June 2022 session. Now, then after you come back from a break, important thing is to analyze your mistakes, because the most important teacher are our mistakes. So if you're not learning from your mistakes, definitely success is not going to come to you soon. So right now, just those who are still ignorant that we did not make any mistakes, we were like, we did our best and all that stuff. So please remember, guys, definitely there were some mistakes that landed up in failure, right? So please try to analyze those mistakes, recognize those mistakes. If you're not sure what were the mistakes, first of all, it's the time to just sit back, relax, and retrospect yourself. Okay, just retrospect what was the mistake I did. So usually people do some of the mistakes that I would like to mention. First thing is, people just change and linger around from multiple sources. That's the most important mistake people do, and that's the not only a thing with the freshers, but rather with repeaters it is seen more. Okay, though you have multiple sources in the market, everything is best, I know, but that's not a reason to just linger around from source to source, right? Every faculty, every teacher, every note would be the best one. You need to choose one for yourself and follow it till the end. If you listen to any of the success stories, I have been recently recording success stories of AFMG, for AFMG on the YouTube channel. So you will listen the most important advice everybody gives, and it's the most important advice from my side as well. Guys, please follow a single source. Okay, so just if everything is best, that does not mean you need to follow everything. Okay, so please remember, you need to trust your faculty from your where you are taking coaching from, or you need to trust your notes from where you are reading, and that's the most important thing. Keep faith in your notes. Okay, so just follow a single source. The other mistakes people usually do is not practice MCQs. If you are not practicing MCQs regularly, definitely you are making a huge mistake, because जब तक कूदना, like स्विमिंग पूल में कूदोगे नहीं तब तक तैरना नहीं सीखोगे. एंड फाइनली यू नीड टू सॉल्व MCQs ऑन द एग्जाम डे. इफ यू आर नॉट सॉल्विंग द MCQs, just reading theory is not enough, because you need to learn to apply the theory even, because the most important mistakes that usually people do is during solving the MCQs. Maybe they just miss out on some topics, or maybe they just miss out on some words, or they are not able to get the questions even, or they are not able to rule out the options properly. So all these mistakes are commonly done, but if you practice MCQs regularly, definitely this mistake would be avoided. Okay, so that's the important thing again. Next mistake usually people do in the last 10 to 15 days of their preparations. Okay, maybe they do not sleep properly, maybe they do not take their meals properly. Okay, they are more anxious during these last 10 to 15 days, so that definitely affects your exam day even. Okay, so the last 10 to 15 days are to prepare yourselves for the examination day. So if you have done any mistakes last time in these days, definitely don't try to repeat them again. The next thing is giving GTs. Okay, some of the people are like, we will not give GTs because they impart negativity to us. Please remember guys, grand tests are not just to impart a negativity to you, rather they are just to tell you where you are making mistakes, or just to prepare you for the exam day. If you are like solving grand tests in the last 10 to 15 days, at least I would recommend 3 to 4 grand tests. Definitely you are in a state to handle the exam day pressure. Okay, so the nervousness, the anxiety would be handled if you are prepared for grand test earlier even. Okay, so try to solve the grand test. Don't take it just as a negative influence in your preparations, right? So usually these are the common mistakes that people do during their preparations, and like I feel that's the important thing. And again, starting late. Okay, so that's the most important mistake you usually do, कि अभी तो 5 महीने, अभी तक 6 महीने है. Please remember, you need to cover all the 19 subjects. Yes, and this is most important. If you ask me, I am always a person who have been recommending people to complete all the 19 subjects. Yes, doing 19 subjects in a period of 4 to 5 months is definitely difficult, but it is not impossible. Please remember, I have myself covered those 19 subjects in a period of 4 to 5 months. Okay, so it's not difficult for you even. Okay, I have seen average people who did not even study in the UG days, they also covered those 19 subjects in these 5 to 5 months. Though people tell you only 10 subjects se ho jayega, 12 subjects se ho jayega, please, you have enough time right now. Okay, so if you have enough time, just don't find shortcuts for yourself. If you are finding shortcuts for your preparations, success will not be there at your door. Please remember this. Okay, so definitely this exam asks for your hard work, your dedication. So for that purpose, you need to cover all the 19 subjects properly. Okay, for that I will give you the plan accordingly, but please remember, just don't find shortcuts from now onwards. Okay, now you have enough time in hands. If you have started your preparations, you are good to go. Just you can cover easily those 19 subjects with their revisions even. Okay, so just don't stress out on that. Next thing is guys, how to plan accordingly. After you analyze your mistakes, you need to just correct those mistakes this time in your preparations, and then you need to move on to plan your schedule accordingly. Okay, for actually a planner, I have made a video already on my channel. You can just refer to that previous video even, so that can help you in planning your schedule. But the most important thing I have mentioned in that video also, and I would like to again reiterate in this video itself, that please remember, you need to plan your schedule, but according to yourself. Okay, because nobody knows you better than yourself. You know your strengths, you know your weaknesses, you know where you are falling short. So please remember, plan a schedule according to yourself. Not your friends, not your faculty, or not me is going to give you a best schedule. The best schedule would be prepared by you. ठीक है, उतना आलस मत करो, अपने लिए एक अच्छा सा प्लान बनाओ. Just sit down, like do a plan for yourself. You can take the one that I have given just as a reference. Okay, maybe like everybody has different notes, everybody is doing their coaching from different institutes. So for that, like you will require different time. Like somebody will require 5 days to cover medicine, some will require 10 days. So that's perfectly fine. It depends on your notes and your ability to cover those subjects. Okay, so that differs person to person. So plan your schedule accordingly. Okay, and by planning your schedule accordingly, I also mean those are the repeaters. Most importantly, you need to remember, guys, please remember this time now you need to plan your schedule starting with the subjects you left in the previous attempt. Okay, जो भी subjects you left in the previous attempt, you need to cover them first, or maybe just focus on the weaker subjects first. Okay, first of all, you need to cover the subjects you left in the previous attempt, and then moving on to your weaker subjects that you are not able to do well in the MCQs. Okay, so and then move on to your stronger subjects, because usually these are the subjects which are lowering down your confidence somewhere. Okay, so if you have a command over these subjects, definitely your preparations will be much more easier, and you will feel much more confident while solving MCQs too. So cover these subjects first and then go to your stronger ones. Okay, so that's most important, guys. All those who are freshers who are actually joining coachings, usually I work in AFMG too, so please remember, usually you have 6 to 8 hours of classes that we have in AFMG at least. So 6 to 8 hours of classes. At the end, what you need to do, the most important thing is go just glance through your notes. Okay, whatever you have read whole day, or you have attended the classes, just glance through your notes once. Okay, before sleeping. That's the most important thing, because if you glance through your notes once before sleeping, definitely that helps you store those things in your memory. At least 30-40% would be stored in your memory. The next time you pick it up, 50 to 60% would be retained. The next time 80 to 90% would be retained. So this is how you actually do it. Okay, by repeated revisions it is like done. Okay, so please remember, the most important thing in the preparation phase is to have repeated revisions, and the first revision starts the day itself you have read that particular topic. Okay, so accordingly you need to plan your schedule. Next thing is how to plan. So now important, all of you are confused definitely how to plan your schedule. So for that purpose, I recommend you to go to the previous video and refer to that video and plan a schedule for yourself. As I mentioned, plan the subjects you left or the weaker subjects at start, and then your stronger subjects. Okay, that is most important. Keep some time for MCQs too, guys. Okay, that is most important. Keep some time every like almost a half an hour or 1 hour for MCQs every day. That is the most important thing. Okay, because solving MCQs regularly is the best thing that you can do to analyze yourself. Next thing now, how to prepare a schedule for yourself. So first of all, schedule would consist of a first reading and the revisions followed by that. Okay, so all those who are attempting the exam for the first time, who are freshers this time, so all of you would be attending some classes or doing some videos vagara. So please remember, if you are attending classes, after the classes, as I told you, just read or glance through your notes once before you sleep. That's the most important thing. Along with that, also see the images of that particular subject. Okay, we have FMG snaps, like you can find the FMG snaps of mine on the AFMG Telegram group. It is for all the 19 subjects, like 18 subjects, and the 19th one is the ophthalmology chanting PDF that you can find. Okay, so like you can go through the images along with the subjects. Definitely that does not become a hectic task, and rather it is easier to just correlate things at the same time. Okay, so read or glance through your notes, see the images during the same time, and then practice the MCQs for that particular subject. Okay, practice the MCQs for that particular subject. This is the plan for your first reading. Okay, and those who are repeaters, definitely I know most of you are not in a state to attend the classes all over again, so I would recommend you to just go through your notes. If you're not in a state to attend classes, go through your notes properly, read them again, highlight the important points, but this should be a proper reading. Okay, if you're not understanding any concept, please refer to the video. Okay, or ask any faculty. You can like ask me also if you have any issues regarding the particular topic. So please remember, just go through that particular topic properly so you can understand the concept clearly. Okay, just don't just go through it and just glance through it. Ratta mat maro kisi cheez ka. Okay, so you have enough time, so just understand it properly and then go ahead. Important thing, if you have left any subject previously, last attempt में तुमने कोई subject छोड़ा था, then I would like to cover you this time. Maybe if you're not able to read it directly, because I still not recommend you reading only it from the notes, because just notes का रट्टा मारने से subject नहीं होता. You need to understand it too. So maybe cover it from any class or any of the videos, that whatever you feel like, but just cover that subject properly, okay, and then move ahead. So don't just read it from your notes if you have not understood it properly. Next thing is about the revisions. If I talk about the first reading, guys, usually coaching institutes, mainly AFMG, finishes their coaching within 3.5 months. Okay, the classes are like 3.5 to 4 months usually, and now you have 5 months in hand. Approximately 150 days are in your hand. So out of that 3.5 months, usually you spend on attending the classes or your first reading. Then the last 1.5 month is left for revisions. Okay, so that's most important. The 1.5 month is left for revision, in which you need to plan at least 2 or 3 revisions, and that is what I'm talking practically about. Because you must have heard people having 4 to 5 revisions. That's not practically possible for all the subjects. Definitely for some subject it is possible, which you have covered at the start, but not for all subjects you can do 4 to 5 revisions. That's not even practically possible. We still recommend 2 revisions, proper revisions, but if you can get enough time, definitely you can go for 3 revisions. Nothing bad in that. Okay, so 2 or 3 revisions from my side I would recommend. For that also you can find a video already I have made on revision schedule, so you can just plan accordingly. Okay, and just amend it according to your need and the time you have in hand for that also. Okay, first revision should be a proper revision, guys. Please remember, like पूरी तरह से अच्छे से पढ़ना है. Just go through all your notes, and important points should be highlighted in that revision. Third, the last revision that you have, the second revision usually, that can be just glancing through all the highlighted and the important points that you have marked already. Okay, for revision purposes, we also take chanting sessions. So I have been taking chanting sessions. I will also take chanting sessions this time on the AFMG YouTube channel or the AFMG app. You will be updated regularly regarding it in the AFMG Telegram group, which is AFMG for FMG/next. Okay, so you can join to this Telegram channel and also subscribe to the channel for regular updates. So there also will have chanting sessions which will help you memorize things which are most important, which have been repeatedly asked, and also you will be able to recognize the points which are most important. Because sometimes क्या होता है ना, you highlight everything in your notes. यही हो जाता है at the end, you start highlighting and you end up highlighting all the page. That's not the proper way to highlight. You just need to highlight the most important points or which have been asked commonly. For that purposes, chanting usually tends to be useful. So this is the purpose of your revision, and the revisions are the most important thing. I say they are the key of your preparations. Like that's the most and the major thing that you need to do. Then apart from that, important thing I feel and everybody will tell you is to solve MCQs properly. Okay, start solving MCQs from the first day itself. Okay, it is very important to start solving MCQs from the first day itself, because they help you analyze yourself, where do you stand, where you are making mistakes. And by solving MCQs, I just do not mean कि हाँ बस 300-400 MCQs कर दो. No, in the starting you can at least start with 50 MCQs daily. Okay, start with 50 MCQs daily, but when you do 50 MCQs daily, please remember you need to analyze them as well. By analysis I mean 2 things. First of all, read the explanation thoroughly so you do not repeat the mistake once again. First thing. Second, while you read the explanations also, you will not repeat the mistake. Also with that, you will be able to also go through the topic once again, so that can work for you as a revision. Okay, so जब तुम explanations पढ़ते हो, that will help you in 2 ways. First of all, you will not repeat same mistake again, and second thing, you will be more efficient with that topic now, or you will be also sure with the other options why they were not the answers, right? So that is how retrospective study is done with the help of MCQs. And the second most important thing when you analyze your MCQs, apart from just going through this, is you also analyze how to like solve the MCQ properly, where you have been making mistakes. Maybe you were just skipping out the except part, you were not able to read that not true false. Okay, so you were just overlooking it. Or maybe if it was a clinical case scenario, you were just missing out the keywords. So next time, if you keep solving the MCQs, definitely you will be able to realize it and recognize it properly. So that is the art of solving MCQs, guys. Definitely it is an art that you learn just by practicing. Okay, So have a regular practice of MCQs. Now I would ask you to start with 30 to 50 MCQs daily, then move on to 100 MCQs as the exam comes closer. Okay, so minimum 100 MCQs near to the exams are recommended from my side. So now you will ask, like, what are the sources, sir? So please remember, for source, usually I would recommend you the Pre-PG app that all of you are quite aware of. Just download it, Pre-PG. I will not recommend you to take the subscription. It is for free. Like, most of the MCQs are for free. Apart from the subject-wise MCQs that the Pre-PG platform gives you, it also gives you a regular test. Subject-wise test or mini mock test are given. The subject-wise test usually has 60 questions and you need to solve them in 30 minutes. So if you solve 60 questions in a period of 30 minutes, definitely that can help you for time management, because the most important and repeated query I get is the time nahi manage ho pata while solving MCQs. So this is the thing that I practiced personally. So in 30 minutes, if you are able to solve 60 questions, most of them being clinical, definitely you are used to solve like those MCQs again and again and again. So that helps you in time management. Apart from Pre-PG, definitely there are many online portals for solving your MCQs now, like apart from the apps also. And on apps, please remember, don't get demotivated or disheartened if you're not able to solve the MCQs, because I know there are some MCQs which are out of the box, which do not have a reference in the notes too, but those are totally fine. Okay, those are the MCQs not to be lingered upon. Okay, so just read their explanation properly, don't repeat the mistakes again, and that's it. Okay, just don't linger upon ki maine galti kar di. That's fine, totally fine. Okay, so like, you need to learn from your mistakes. If you are not scoring that much, that's absolutely fine. First time you'll score 30%, next time 40, next time 50. So at least your target should be 60 to 70%. Till the end, you will definitely reach 80% somewhere. Okay, so while solving your MCQs, always keep the target above 50%. Always keep it between 60 to 70. Okay, that should be your target. Apart from online portals, you have many Telegram groups. Okay, AFMG for FMG/Next is one of the Telegram groups where you can get MCQs for your daily practice. So keep solving the MCQs from Telegram groups too. Apart from that, definitely you will have test series. So AFMG also launches its test series. Okay, so you can just go for your test series. You can practice your test series, and whenever you give any test, please remember, after solving, just read proper explanations also. Just MCQs karna is not enough. Reading the explanations is also an important thing, a major thing rather, I would say. Okay, so there are multiple sources, and important a book everybody of you knows now, FMG Solutions by Dr. Deepak Marwa. So like sir's book, the new edition has been launched, so definitely you can use this book as well. Okay, so yeah, please use the newer editions. Next one is test and discussion, guys. So if I talk about the test and discussion, definitely you will get the test and discussion series everywhere. So this test series would only have the explanations in after you solve the test. Okay, but test and discussion is a program where you will get the discussion by the faculty or by the team itself. In AFMG also we have the same. So like, this test and discussion is useful for both of them, repeaters as well as freshers. Rather, it is more of use for the repeaters, because repeaters do not want to go through all the classes again. So definitely you can at least like, join any test and discussion and just like, analyze yourself. Okay, every week maybe you have those tests, and then after that you have the discussion. So you can analyze your mistakes. You are told where not to make mistakes in these discussions, and the most important points are repeated again and again. So revision can be done better with the help of these tests and discussions. So those play a very important role, rather a major role, in not only FMG but any of the exams for that matter. Okay, so that is also a key point to be kept in mind. Next, now mainly for repeaters, what to change. बहुत सारे सवाल आ रहे हैं, like from last few days I'm getting repeated calls on this topic, that so what to change, what was the mistake, and what I should change. So as I told you, that there is nothing to be changed. Maybe there was some issue that you just need to rectify this time. Okay, so first of all, there's a major issue that comes, that shall we change or should we change the source now. So please remember, guys, I would not recommend you to change the source. Okay, that is my utmost recommendation. Please don't change the source, because if you're changing the source all over again, definitely that's making you more like, what we can say, that will not build up the confidence. Okay, important thing. and you will be less confident with your notes. If you keep rereading the same notes, definitely you will have a videographic memory for the same notes. Okay, so please remember, don't change the sources. Okay, no change in the source should be done unless and until if you have left the subject completely. If you have not done any subject for that matter, okay, and if you need to cover that subject, I would recommend you to cover that subject from a faculty or from the notes where you can learn it easily from. Second, if you have covered those subject already, but you are not able to, if you are not able to understand it, okay, if you are not able to solve the MCQs, if you are not able to understand, so in this cases, in these two situations only, these are the only two indications where I'll recommend you to change the source. If you have left the subject completely, or if you are not able to understand it from the same notes, then you need to change the source. But when to change the source, that is most important. So please remember when to change the source: now, right? So please remember, right now, this is the time to decide and to change the source. And once you change the source, important thing, do not look back. Okay, right now, just get a proper recommendation. Okay, go through the notes and once decide, okay, I need to do it from this faculty, and just go with it. Okay, don't look back to your previous notes. Whatever you feel like कि इस notes में ये cover नहीं हो रहा, जो भी, okay, whatever may come to your mind, don't change again. Okay, so now just decide, choose the source for your particular subject wisely. And for a particular subject, I mean it can be 1, 2 or 3 subjects maximum. This does not mean कि I'm talking about all the subjects. Okay, so for major, the recommendation would be no change in the source. If at all 1, 2 or 3 subjects you need to change, you can change, but the timing is right now. You need to decide and just now change the source. Okay, so and don't look back again. Okay, and 10 लोग 10 चीजें बताएंगे. Whatever 10 people tell you, that does not matter. Okay, everybody has a different mindset. He will like somebody else's what we can say class, he will like somebody else's notes. That's totally fine. Let them go according to their will. Okay, friends would not decide your destiny for sure. Okay, so you are the ones who will decide for yourself. Your plannings are most important. Next, talking about the source for MCQs, guys. Now, if I talk about the source for MCQs, guys, as I have already spoken, like there can be online portals, there can be pre-PG platform, there would be any other test series, there would be Telegram groups, there can be FMG solutions. So there are multiple sources, and again, at the start you can solve from multiple sources MCQs. MCQs की कोई ये नहीं होनी चाहिए कि only you solve from these. No. You can definitely go, and if you're not able to solve MCQs from your notes, don't worry. Okay, at least your faculties have covered the most important points already. Okay, this is not the thing that like there would be some MCQs out of the box. That's the reason why I've told you that 50 to 60% should be your target, maybe 7, and towards the end it should be 70 to 80% when you are solving your MCQs. Okay, don't go beyond this. Definitely, like it is not able. You are not able to solve 100% of the MCQs all the time. Definitely there would be some MCQs out of your notes. Okay, and that's totally fine. Next important thing is, guys, your plan of action. What shall be your plan of action? So please remember, as I told you, first lining up your subjects that you left or your weaker subjects, then followed by your stronger subjects is the first thing that you need to do. Then just prepare a schedule for yourself where you will plan your first reading, and then keep time for 2 or 3 revisions that would be mandatory. Third, MCQ solving should be done from the first day itself. Don't leave it in between. If you are not sure what to do, what not to do, please contact me at any point of time. You can contact me via the social media handles or via the Telegram as well, or you can just comment down on this video itself. So I'll be more than happy to help you out in any of these. Okay, so that should be a plan of action as of now. Okay, next, with this I come to an end of this session, guys, and I would once again like to reiterate the fact that please embrace your failure. Don't be stuck in your failure right now. Okay, just embrace it, move on, because the failures or the missteps or the roadblocks that were there, those are inevitable. हर एक की life में आने, okay, those cannot be avoided. But ultimately, all these failures, all these mistakes, they are an opportunity to just learn all over again, to pivot and to just go after your goals more passionately. Okay, and this time with more patience, passion and perseverance, achieve your goal of being a physician. And that's the most important thing. Now you have a completely new perspective with you all after the last attempt. So don't get disheartened, don't get demotivated. For your parents, for your family, to make them proud, just have that passion inside and just go for it. Okay, all of you are going to make it, I know that for sure. So just don't get disheartened, guys. I'm there with you always. All the very best from my side. If any issues, you can just contact me at any point of time. Okay, till then, goodbye, good luck.